Good morning. Today is September 27th, and I thought I would give you guys let me just give you a quick tip. When I was younger, in my time, here goes my old man rant. When I went to a place, I did something they call tipping. That's when a person gives you either at least above average service, you give them something. When you're at a Starbucks and you stand there for 5 minutes asking for warm soy milk, and the person's still working with you and you're asking to do some type of other thing, please leave a tip. And if you decide to go to a Starbucks and you decide to make your own line and cause all kind of confusion, please make sure if you get up there, please order quickly. The reason I'm saying that is because I was at a Starbucks today and one person didn't tip. They were up there for 5 minutes talking about soy milk. Then another couple of ladies lined up behind them, and then she's gonna ask for a stopper, and I'm like, then I go up there and the tip jar is empty, and I'm like, come on now, these people who are serving you give you better service than your husband and kids. Half of you are you be shopping at the 99-cent store, getting kicked around, and don't think you can come to a Starbucks or a place where you can leave, they give you service that you can kick them around. Half of you are about to get laid off anyway, so try to show some good service. Well, today I went to Shell, and what I found, I was shocked. Gas was at $4.49. I was like, whoa! And then it reminded me of the time where I'm just sorry, when I try to record now, people there's no, it's gets loud. So back to the gas. The gas was $4.49. And it reminded me of a time when I was driving back about 2005, I was styling out in a 2007 325 BMW. I owned a couple of duplexes, and I thought I had it going on. And that's when gas was really cheap. Gas was about $2.93. And then I remember gas started slowly going up. And in about 2007 to about 2006, gas was at least $4.50, $4.49. And I remember driving around trying to find some place to get some gas. And I'm like, this BMW, man. And I was going to how you all do it now with your Audis and stuff. You be going to these independent gas stations. I'll be seeing you at those AM, PM. You're like, what's going on, man? I got my Mustang. I got my 320, my Audi, and I'm getting gas at the AM, PM. I got it going. You trying to look all cool. Yeah, brother, I got my Camry, but I'm not putting in low-grade gas in a high-end vehicle. And yes, the gas does have an impact on those high-end vehicles, because the problem is, we'll talk about that later. So I thought that was a little bit funny. So, well, I'm 3 days from moving, and as you can see right now, again, I'm in Agora. There's some type of event across the street doing something, but I got up out the bed. I was sleeping good today, man. It was 6 o'clock. It was still dark outside. Everything was totally quiet. Have you guys been there when you just want to I'm dreaming about, I'm flying around in a G6. All the women are kissing on me. And then I wake up and find out that it's just my dog licking my face. And I need to go out to the bathroom. Well, at least somebody needs me. So I get downstairs, and I look. It's well, there's not much more packing I can do. I got 4 boxes on the floor. I have 2 ladders, and I have 2 computers. So there's not much to do. So I've been studying Grant Cardone, and Grant Cardone's been telling me, go out and make the money. It's if I have money, I know, here I go again. You said, here I go, that black man talking about money. Well, the reason why, because back in 2007, I remember I didn't have enough money to eat, man. I got fired from a job at Macy's. I was crying. I'm 44 years old, and I was just depressed because I thought I had a little extra money to eat, because all the money I had were going toward my student loan and also going toward paying a Bank of America bill, because I was on the verge of just losing my duplexes to foreclosure. So when I saw these high gas prices, it reminded me when things were just going good for me, because gas kept going up and going up. And I remember that 2008 day hit where the stock market dropped about $2,000, and that was just like the end of the world for like a year and a half. And then they did all this crazy stuff. I remember banks were closing around me, millions of people were laid off. And then I remember that was the end of the housing boom too. I remember I got one more of those supplemental check things from the state and from the county, and it was like boom. Well, now there's no more tax money coming in because there's all type of layoffs. People were leaving their houses. Now that all happened just when the gas kind of hit a peak like it is now. I remember I was paying like almost like $200 a month, a week or something for gas. It was killing me, man. So what I'm trying to tell you is I think, unfortunately, looks like we're on the verge of a slowdown, especially when gas gets that high. So this is when I was like, okay, I just got to go out there and make as much money as I can. And personally, for me, this is the time I like, man. When credit gets tight, people start stressing out. I see more people thinking they're going to cut back, because even if they cut back, they're going to spend on something else. So when I see gas prices going up, that's when I know, number one, I want you guys to start saving money. That's why I keep telling you, save $100 to $500 a month. Just put that money away and just don't touch it. I just want you to see how it feels not to spend that money, because that $100 is going to be like $1,000 in a couple of weeks. When the recession hits, that $1,000 is just like $500, like almost $1,000, man. You will be king. And number two, I want you to work as much as possible. I want you to take the weekends off like me. See, I got up. I'm going to be going from 11 to 3. I'm going to work as a banquet service, as a attendant at a buffet. So probably have to help set up, light the sternals enough. And then from there, I'm going to go from here. Like I said, this is like we'll call this my mountain to the sea. Then after that, I'm heading to Marina del Rey. There's a person missing, so I get to work as a trivia assistant. So I want to work on my skills of like just dealing with people. Hello, would you like to do a trivia form, calculating the scores, passing out the prizes, and just learning how to get in front of a crowd of people and like say, yes, I'm a 6'2" black guy, so I might as well stand up straight. Hey, be happy. My gut's going down, man. All these people are going to be looking at me. I'm going to be up in front, so guts going down. See, I shaved my hair so I can look good, man. I'll be recording with you guys. So what I want you to think about, I want you to put away $100 to $500 and just don't touch it. Try not to touch it for at least a couple of weeks, and then I want you to touch it at the end of the month and see how much confidence that builds. Number two, I want you to go out there and start making some more money. I want you to start taking a week off. This is like the Christmas season. So I'm going to do like me. I'm going to just start going to businesses. Can I do some follow-up calls? Do you need some people to help out? I want you to work cash and commission. And number three, I just want you to cut back on the fun. You can still drink, do your weed. I don't know. Some of you probably be doing drugs and stuff. I haven't smoked weed probably once. I smoked weed maybe a couple of times, so I'm not a weed guy. Stephen A. Smith says. I don't even drink as much anymore, man. I mean, for the past 2 years, I have just been lazy. My only big drinking ban was when I was playing blackjack at the downtown Grand Hotel, and even then, I don't know why I didn't gamble a lot. Oh, you know why? Because there were no bars. If it was just a bar, that brother man would have got blasted. But everything was just gamble. But I just want you to know, I think things are about to turn. Well, they're not going to impeach Trump, so don't worry about that. So, and all of you guys, we'll talk about this so-called get out the vote thing later, especially if you're black and you're a Democrat. If you're so concerned about the get out the vote, just take a. If you're in the inner city like San Bernardino and you're driving your Beamers and stuff around, and you hear that get out the vote stuff, I want you to drive around and just see the stuff that's going on in your neighborhood. So when they say get out the vote and do what? Your neighborhood's already trashed. You got the homeless guy living in a mobile home and stuff. But so I just think things are about to turn. So whenever I see gas prices hit a peak like this, I know bad things are coming. So do like I say, save $100. Put $100 to $500 up. Take the weekends off. Go out there and make some extra money, and cut back on that pleasure fund. And then you'll be like me if you have a crisis where you get a call from the student loan people saying, "Hey, Mr. Morris, we need you to pay off your student loan. If not, we're going to tax your wages and tax your check." You'll say, "Oh, fuck." After you do like me, break the 6'2" black guy crying, "Please don't take my Social Security, don't take my income tax return. Please don't."